What if the chaos in your life isn't happening to you? What if your brain is quietly, deliberately creating it? Not because you're broken, not because you're weak, but because of something buried so deep in your neurology that most people will live and die never knowing it's there. This is not a theory. This is what neuroscience actually found. Here is what is happening inside your brain right now. Every time drama enters your life, an argument, a betrayal, a crisis, a rumor, your brain releases a precise cocktail of chemicals: cortisol, adrenaline, and most critically, dopamine. Dopamine is a chemical your brain uses to mark something as important and worth repeating. It is the same chemical released by gambling, by social media, by drugs, and your brain releases it during conflict. A study confirmed that emotionally charged negative events activate the brain's reward circuitry, the same system triggered by pleasure. Read that again slowly. Your brain processes drama the same way it processes reward. This means every argument you replay in your head, every toxic situation you can't seem to leave, every crisis you find yourself in repeatedly, your brain isn't failing you. It is doing exactly what it was trained to do. It is chasing the hit. Here is where it gets darker. Psychologists have identified a phenomenon called cortisol addiction, a state where your nervous system becomes so accustomed to chronic stress that calm starts to feel wrong. Stress researchers found that people who grow up in high-conflict environments, chaotic households, unstable relationships, unpredictable situations, develop a nervous system that is calibrated to chaos. When everything is peaceful, their brain doesn't feel safe. It feels suspicious. It feels empty. So unconsciously, they manufacture drama. They pick fights that didn't need to happen. They catastrophize situations that were fine. They surround themselves with people who keep the storm alive, not because they want to suffer, because suffering feels familiar. And to the brain, familiar equals safe. This is why some people cannot stay in healthy relationships. Why some people self-sabotage every time life gets good. Why some people are always, somehow, in the middle of something. Their brain is not malfunctioning. It is doing exactly what it learned to do. Now here is what actually rewires it. Neuroscientists call it neuro-repatterning, and it works because of one fundamental truth about the brain. The brain is plastic. It can be retrained at any age. Step 1. Name it in real time. The moment you feel pulled toward drama, an urge to check an ex's profile, to start an unnecessary argument, to spiral on a situation that hasn't even happened yet. Say this exact phrase out loud or in your head. My brain is seeking a dopamine hit. Naming it literally calms a neurological storm. Step 2. Replace the chemical, not the behavior. Your brain needs the hit. Fighting that craving directly doesn't work. The research on willpower consistently shows this. Instead, give your brain a substitute source of the same chemicals. Intense exercise releases cortisol and adrenaline in a controlled way. Cold exposure triggers the same neurological arousal as conflict, without the destruction. Competitive games, creative challenges, physical exertion. These are all drama substitutes that feed the same system without burning your life down. Step 3. Build a tolerance for calm. This is the most counterintuitive one. If peace feels uncomfortable, sit in it anyway. 2 minutes of stillness a day. Then 5. Then 10. Research on mindfulness-based stress reduction shows that consistent exposure to calm states physically lowers the baseline cortisol level your nervous system considers normal. You are resetting the thermostat, and over time, calm stops feeling like a threat. It starts feeling like home. Your brain was never trying to destroy you. It was trying to keep you alive using the only map it was given. But you are not stuck with that map. The neuroscience is clear. Name it, replace it, tolerate the quiet, and slowly, the addiction loses its grip. If your mind needed to hear this today, you already know what to do. Subscribe,